Cam Newton and Jasmine Brown.
Oh, man.
I don't like y'all as a couple.
Why?
It's just my opinion.
I really do believe that is love because Jasmine, she got her own bag.
You not finna tell me the way that she talks about her man, that it is not love.
They had one clip got a lot of backlash when she said, "I scratched this man's back to sleep."
I like that.
Listen, it's cute.
I like that.
But he got to be doing
romantic.
something. It sounds very romantic, but he's got to be filling her cup enough for her to feel like she can be submissive to this man in that way.
But I'm just saying everybody can't agree because it's just like, because some people probably feel like she's just doing it for, to do everything. You know how some women do everything for somebody just for them to marry them or feel secure?
But isn't that what you want in the relationship?
It's either or. It's either or.
But you know
some
what
women,
I'm saying, though?
absolutely. Some women are going to work their way into a situation because it benefits them, whereas other women will be naturally submissive because they really trust this man's leadership.
I'm learning today.
It's not one way for anything,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
We
You
all
got
do
both sides.
That's what I was going to
100%.
say. Things change, too, down the line,
Yeah.
too, because what you start doing in the beginning sometimes don't end up being that way 5 years, 10 years down the line. Things change and relationships adjust.
Yeah.
They definitely do.
A lot of people do get married for the wrong reason, though.
Because it's hard to pretend for so long.
It
Like
is.
AE.
You can't.
Boy.
Like AE and Cher.
Word with me, yeah, you know BT. Stu so low, shout out OCT. No real cap, call out what we see. Whole game ready, baller blitz on 3. No, you can't stand on your own 2 feet. I already know you can't ball with me. Cause I it up with the squad and me. They get a letter, they calling me. Baller alert. Baller alert. Baller alert. Baller alert.
Baller Alert, Baller Alert. Welcome to the Baller Alert Show podcast. Available everywhere you get your podcast. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share our YouTube page. I go by the name of Ferrari Simmons.
Hey, young world, I'm your bestie, Sue Solo.
It's BT.
OCT with that.
What's happening, guys?
What's up?
Did you guys watch the Met Gala, or did you see the Met Gala pictures?
Yeah, I seen a lot of those crazy pictures.
I was on Baller Alert's Instagram all night, just watching the
If I was
photos
on the
come
Facebook,
in,
dude,
liking
watching.
them. I was just on Baller Alert Instagram. But can we talk about the Play Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? Who were those people, the impersonators? Did y'all see them?
No, I didn't see that.
No.
How you missed that? Yeah.
Serena is pregnant with her second child.
Yeah, get snaps
Found
for that.
out. Looks
Drake
very
probably
beautiful.
mad.
And Mr.
Now-
Ohanian.
Ignorant
Drake
moment.
is
I did not
mad.
know what the Met Gala was. I just thought it was like a show or something.
It's a
but
charity event.
It's a charity event. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I had to look it up.
You know where the money gets donated to?
Did not read all the way through there.
I was
but
about to say me neither.
Well, who were some of y'all favorite outfits of the night?
I hate to say this.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Cardi B always nails it.
Isn't that what she said?
Kim K.
Kim
K was
I like
snatched.
Diddy fit. Diddy outfit, like he came in there
He looked
looking.
like Darth Vader.
Man, Diddy came in there looking. Diddy was fly. I ain't gonna lie. He
I
was
thought
fly.
ASAP looked really good. I thought
Serena was
Tiana
nice.
Taylor looked really good.
Tiana looked
Amazing.
so good. Like,
Y'all see Lil Nas X outfit?
I was
A
waiting on
mess.
Oh, I
somebody.
saw that. did
I was
see that.
like, I was like,
man, hey, look, if that's the theme or if that's what he goes with to create shock value, he does a great job.
I thought J-Lo looked good too.
J-Lo
Hold on,
always look good.
Let's sit on Lil Nas X for a little bit.
Shock value, he does a great job.
He okay.
Put it on screen. Boom.
For the whole theme and the point of the Met Gala being so theatrical and crazy, he obviously nailed it. But I the thong part, like it was a thong for me. Everything else was fine. Doja Cat came looking like a cat.
A mess.
What was she?
Yo,
What
yeah,
was she
the-
doing
like
every
the
time they
nose.
asked her a question?
Like she did like a
Purring. Meowing.
She was meowing every time they asked her a
It
question.
looked
What was she
uncomfortable.
doing, BT? Give us an example.
it looked
That's exactly
uncomfortable.
what she said.
It looked like uncomfortable in this area, no?
She
I mean,
had
it's
a
just
good makeup
makeup.
artist, but one thing that was going viral was Diddy saying that him and Young Miami are, no
They have
titles.
no title.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that keeps going viral.
They're in an
We
open
know
relationship,
that.
guys.
We
It's
know.
whatever.
We know they don't have a title. They say it over and over and over
She's probably got some
again.
new episodes. finna
AKA mind your business.
drop.
That's
AKA, Carisha got some new episodes about to drop
But you just never know. I mean, they show
On
up to the
Revolt.
Met Gala. That was her first Met Gala.
on Revolt.
Listen, they work on those looks for months. Okay, Carisha made an announcement that they're not together recently. You think they weren't finna go to the Met Gala? Baby, them looks was coordinated. Diddy needed a muse next to him to make his outfit stand out even a little more.
Yeah,
Ice Spice
I think
made
it
it
makes
to the Met Gala.
Hey man, I wanted the poof though.
you know how she got invited?
they could have made it sexy.
When Donald Trump gave her that cosign, that's how she got
What did he
invited.
say? You thought I was feeling you?
Because
He said, I don't know it, but I like
her real
it.
name is ISIS or something like that.
Oh,
He was,
yeah.
so he
And
was
it
doing.
kinda,
Yeah, her real name is Isis.
yeah, something like that, and it kind of went over there by Trump, and then he was like, yeah. So
You talking about
He
when he
was
did
just talking.
the Full Send podcast, and they was like, "Hey, do you like? What do you think about Ice Spice?" And he was like, "I don't know who that is." And then they played the song. He was like, "I don't know it, but I like it."
He knows how to get the black vote,
Yeah.
child. He knows how to. I mean, it's so exciting to see her career. Like literally within less than a
Less
year,
than a
she
year.
goes from her hood to all of this. Like
And
the
she's
Met Gala is
consistent.
super.
And
Great
everybody was
lifestyle
saying she a
choices.
one-hit wonder.
A lot of people were definitely
Now she
hating on it.
consistent.
I'm not gonna lie. Is it bad that I kind of like her music?
No.
No, I like it a lot.
I like that song. Goddamn, seeing her move.
I love her.
Yeah, it's called In Her Move.
In her move, yeah.
I was like,
Princess Diana, she got Nicki Minaj on the remix.
yeah.
She's really popping right now, but you know what's not popping, and you know who was not at the Met Gala together?
Who?
Cher and AE.
Do you know who Cher is now?
Yes, I do know who Cher
Her
is.
and her young ex-boyfriend are officially not together.
City Boys is down 1,000 points. That's what I've been
That
saying.
you would consider that down?
That's not
I think
down.
the fact that
That's-
he was with Cher
that
at
was a
all.
No,
good run.
because remember they were
City boy.
they
City boy.
they was allegedly engaged, right? And I thought that he
I
was.
would have got engaged too.
Cher was having fun, okay? She
They were
wanted
having fun
that
with each
young
other's body.
whippersnapper.
What do you guys think happened? Because there's no.
I think the friends messed it up.
Dopamine wore off, guys.
No,
It's okay.
no. I think what happened was
thing
her
wasn't thinking no
friends.
more.
I think her friends started hating on him. I think she was buying him gifts
It's
and
called
spending
the
that
mirror
money.
exposure effect. He just kept seeing that same little, wrinkle for JJ.
Oh,
over
my
and
So
over.
you're saying
got
he wanted
used
to cut it off?
Yeah, he probably was like, man, this
That
ain't,
man was
this
No.
ain't
not
what it
gonna
is
leave
no more.
Cher.
I don't think that was the case. I think
He got what he needed.
I
He got
think her
that car.
friends was hating on
He
him.
got a Ferrari or something like that, Lamborghini or something like that. I remember that.
Because
Ooh,
you
that boy
think
got
so.
what he needed.
So, BT, you think her friends and family, because she has kids too.
Yeah, I think her friends and family was a little concerned with her spending habit that was a little abnormal, and
I doubt that it was abnormal.
I
don't think she
man,
spent
listen,
anything that she wouldn't normally spend.
I disagree because you got to think about this. I think that when she got with him and she started going out and partying and doing all those things, and her
Bought him a very expensive
She's
car.
not missing that money is the point.
man, listen. One thing I learned about rich people is the people around them count their money more than they count their own money. I tell you that.
That's
So especially
fine.
if she buys a young man a very expensive sports car,
Exactly.
that's going to raise a red flag to the people
Cher was
around her.
getting that thing, okay? The nigga was probably a munch. She was enjoying it.
Yeah. Hey.
It was what it was.
I feel like they enjoyed each other's time and the time has
Yeah.
passed.
There you go.
The man was probably a munch.
You think he gonna keep his gifts, or did he take anything?
He better.
What?
City boy, city boy.
I'm keeping my
Goddamn,
gifts.
You city boy. You better keep them gifts, little
You
homie.
better-
Ain't no reneging, baby. When you gift me something, you gift me
You
something.
probably gave it to him in his name.
Child.
Hello.
You think he got any extras, any 5-finger discounted things from her house?
Nah.
No, I don't think that.
You never know.
I don't think he's a bad-
Why? Because he's above it.
No, I wouldn't say that. You're right.
I don't
You're right.
think
I don't think
He
though.
wouldn't steal
I don't think he's a
from
bad
Cher.
person. I haven't heard really
I don't think he
anything
is
bad
either.
about him.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't think.
never
I
heard
don't think.
anything bad about the
I don't
young
think
man.
he's a bad person.
I just sighed at him when he was like, I'm over here like, Cher, like, you know who you
No, when I looked up her net worth, I was like,
born when she was popping.
damn.
She was
What's
popping
her
and you
net
wasn't
worth?
even conceived.
Her net worth is $300 million.
Yeah, she popping.
I was like, God
And
damn.
other couples, Lil Meech and Summer Walker are official.
Hey, you heard it first right here on the BallerAlert Show podcast. Yes, sir, Ski.
360
City
million.
boy. Me.
Then we call this.
Why is that a city boy situation? You just stuck saying it now.
Rory just saying city boys just to say it.
Well,
Lil Meech is popping. He
Yeah.
lit. Summer
a good
Walker's
move for
lit.
Lil Meech.
And most of the time, lit people date.
They look happy too.
They do.
They do.
They
First
do.
of all,
I told you it was a
no,
phone
no,
case.
no.
I told you it was a
I don't
phone
know if
case.
anyone's happy. I think that they're having
No, they look
fun.
happy.
They look like they're
What?
having fun.
No,
What do
they
you
look
mean?
happy.
So you
I
don't
don't know
think
if
they're
that's
happy?
happiness. I think that's fun. You can have fun and not be happy because fun, is temporary. I don't think this is going to last.
I think they're happy. I think they're having a good time and they're happy. I think Summer Walker and Lil Meech kind of on the same wavelength. But Summer seems a little eclectic. Like she likes a different type of guy. But at the end of the day, they're both talented. They're successful. Summer is like, listen, my kids are a little bit older. I'm outside.
A little bit older.
A little bit
She just
older.
Wait,
had-
I was gonna say they
just had
babies.
twins.
They babies, babies, but they old enough for mama to have a new man.
Okay.
Summer
Man,
said,
listen.
I got to be
They don't even
outside.
know who. Okay. Yeah.
They don't even know how to talk.
I think Summer loves love. Okay, she loves love,
She
and
loves a
she's
good
having a
fling.
good time.
And
I'm not saying no. I don't think it's a good
She
fling.
loves a good.
I've been saying this. As long as Summer Walker keep putting out
What?
these good albums, I want her to continue
It's a
dating.
good workout.
You ever got bench pressed?
She was a good workout.
She likes a good workout partner.
I'm
Man,
done.
shout out
likes to work
to
in
Lil
the gym.
Meech.
She looks good
Shout out to Lil Meech, man.
Wait,
Lil
did
Meech
y'all-
got,
with the chain.
he
on
got
and
all the
everything.
girls.
Did y'all see him in the club though when he was like, bring your ass?
Oh, when she had the mask on?
Yeah.
When he did this.
Like, come on, girl.
And you know he's younger than her.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Lil Meech ain't
Lord.
that old. He's young. He's a
How
young
old is-
man.
how old is Lil
Summer
Meech?
is young.
Summer's older than him.
By a lot?
They're definitely not the same age.
They probably close.
She's older. And I'm not saying she's older.
Right.
but I'm just saying she's older than him.
So what do
Tell
y'all
me.
think
Summer
about?
Walker is 27.
Lil Meech is not 27 for sure.
How old do you think he is? About 23?
23-ish,
He's 23.
24.
Yeah, he's probably
Okay.
23,
You made it
24.
sound like it was so.
But you gotta remember, a
ridiculous.
man that's
Well-
23 is very not as mentally there as
Not
a
all of
woman
them.
that's.
Not all of
You,
them.
Jordan.
I mean, you don't know, man. Lil Meech, he comes from a tough background.
A
so
street smart family.
yeah, that's
You might
Well-
be a little more mature than you think.
Well, they're on the gram professing their love for one another, or like whatever you want to call it.
Workout.
Selena
They like
Powell is
workout.
actually the Instagram model. Selena Powell.
man, I'm
is
tired of her. I am fucking tired of her.
Selena Powell, the Instagram model, is posting herself giving fellatio to Lil Meech and trying to stir the pot.
She posted a video of
It reminds me of that video I
sucking-
sent y'all in the group chat about Houston.
Oh my god. Well, so she sent the video. She posted a video of her.
Allegedly.
When are entertainers gonna realize that this girl is just doing things to have, just something in the chamber for you?
They're not. They're gonna validate them having a good time with her because they're single. They can do what they want to do.
Agreed.
But I don't think Summer give a damn, girl, that you sucked his dick however long ago. Summer Walker do not care that you gave that man Oreo. I was gonna say
Oreos.
Oreo.
Oral sex, you much.
Fellatio.
Nobody cares. Like
They got
you,
1,000.
you trying to get back at people that have moved on from you. Like, oh, I had them. We all got to pass, baby.
Hey, she had
We
the
all
chain.
gotta
She
pass.
posted the chain and everything. I said, look at this groupie.
It's just whack. It's
Yeah.
super whack. But I
Yeah.
do agree with you, BT. Like it's probably even whacker how many celebrity men are going for it and then want to be shocked like when she puts something out there. Like I know y'all know she's recording.
Lil Meech don't respond.
Well, speaking of oral,
You don't gotta say
singer,
nothing to nobody but Summer Walker.
90s singer Maya goes viral after her juice squirts in her hair.
That was dope. That was a good. That was. A
It
good
was
watch.
dope.
That was a good watch.
Hey, I don't know
Look
why
like a
that was so.
professional.
Wait,
Look like a professional.
wait. I don't know why that was so satisfying to watch because I watched that video probably about 6 times. I'm not gonna lie, because it was the way she reacted.
You were in
It
your
was,
element.
it was the way she reacted. I was like, I need to watch this 6 more times.
Say it with me. Comfortable.
Well, I think they was comparing it to when Issa Rae, was on Insecure and she
Yeah.
was holding her eye
They
and
said it's
Maya
two
was just
types.
smiling about it.
Maya seems like she know how to have a good time.
Maya didn't flinch at all.
Maya
And
was like, oh,
She called it. She
Put a
said
little
this
bounce
is gonna
ball.
be a meme.
Comfortable.
she did call it.
And first of all, have y'all ever seen Maya in person?
Yeah,
I have.
she's
She
gorgeous.
is gorgeous.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She looks the exact same.
Yep.
Yeah,
Come
she
on.
looks
So
like
pretty.
the same person I had in my wall. A picture I had on my wall.
I thought you was about to
go.
go somewhere else with that.
No. I used to have a picture
He
on my
said
wall.
it. It was
You,
the way he said
I
it.
thought you was about to go somewhere left with that.
So when you had a Maya poster
In my wall,
on your
in
wall
high school, yeah.
in high school,
Mhm.
were you getting inspired by this poster?
No. I used to like her and Alicia Keys.
Did something
That's
shoot
beautiful.
up from your
no,
bed
no.
up to the
I just, you
poster?
guys,
Y'all gonna make me
if we
wanna
had
watch that
posters, I
video
would have
again.
A poster.
She was having such a great time.
It's okay. Here's the clip again.
Ooh.
Didn't she look like she was having a great time?
She was.
Well, she was just excited about her 25th anniversary of her first album coming out. So she was celebrating, and I guess she had her green juice, and it just, squirted out a little bit. And
Hey, you know a clip you need to use?
What you gonna
Oh my
do?
God, I'm about to buzz.
It is time for the Players Ball.
Uh-oh.
Big ballin'. I'm a baller.
We ain't
Nike
did this in a
drops
while.
the Kobe 4 Pro Tro Mambacita shoes jersey in honor of Gianna Bryant's 17th birthday. Salute. Can we get some
That's a
snaps?
beautiful
Yeah.
thing.
Get some
I love
snaps.
that.
That was super dope, man. And again, that's such a sad thing every time I think about Gigi, Kobe, and the other passengers on the helicopter. But man, Gigi, you never knew what she was going to become, man. She was really good in basketball, and who knows what she would have been right now.
Shout out to the whole Bryant family.
Yeah, it's just it never feels real, even
You called me too. I never forget. You called me and said Kobe Bryant. I'm over here like, what are you talking about?
Yo, I was crying.
You
like
called
I
me.
was
So out the blue.
I cried for real
but
too.
I was on my way
cried.
to I was on my way to do my radio show, and I was like, people were just calling my phone, and then I get an alert on my phone. I was like, man, this can't be real. And I
It was a
remember,
Sunday.
yeah, it was a Sunday, and I remember I was just going to the radio station. I was just crying. I was like, and I've never cried over any celebrity passing or anything
Michael
like
Jackson was the other one.
that. But I mean, that really hurt me. So I was calling Ferrari because I'm like, man, how do I even do my show? Like I never
Dealt with anything like that.
I never dealt with something like that, and it's just a sad situation because I actually almost had the chance to meet Kobe because I was in LA. One of my friends, Trey Young, who plays basketball, Kobe's daughter was a huge fan of his, and I remember he was like telling me he was going to work out with him, and I was like, I was so hungover. I was like, man, I ain't gonna be able to go to practice with y'all.
Well, you need to stop being hungover.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is very sad. And just to your point, like for him to go and then the daughter, and then everybody
And
else,
everybody
that
on
was
the helicopter.
when they found out the baby was gone too.
Yeah.
I think that was the
That
real
bothered me.
gut punch.
Everything bothered me.
Yeah.
Just the conditions of the day. I haven't been on a helicopter ride since, and I would go on helicopter rides often. I haven't been on a helicopter since. Even though it's a safe way to travel, it just really bothered me. Okay, on a brighter note, LeBron James versus Steph Curry. Who y'all got?
Who y'all got?
Steph Curry. I love LeBron James. I'm a LeBron James fan, but I'm also a Steph Curry fan because guess what? I think the Warriors gonna get another championship.
You wrong. You are so wrong. You're wrong.
Why am I wrong?
Lakers in 6. And if you want to put some money up, do it on camera.
How much money?
I got $100. That's
Yeah.
it.
Bet.
He said that's it.
That's
Because you
it.
that confident in Steph Curry.
I'm that
That's a lot, and that's a lot for BT.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot for me. I'm
that's about $1,000 bet right
I'm
there.
confident because you got to understand, man. When Curry is ready to take over a game, he's gonna take over a game. Now, I'm getting my Stephen A. Smith voice.
Not this time. It's a wrap.
You think LeBron is gonna be Steph Curry?
LeBron is going to wash Andrew Wiggins. That's who sticks
Oh wow.
him.
Who's gonna guard Steph Curry?
They're going to have to double team him.
Exactly. New subject. What we got next?
Deion Sanders calls out the NFL after only one HBCU player gets drafted. Now, I do agree with him on that. He's always been big on this guy, so this isn't new. He has
Right.
said this before, even before he was at Jackson State, when he was a personality on television. So this isn't new for him to say this. But, of course, it's getting highlighted now. But he said the NFL should be ashamed for that, and I agree.
Now I'm gonna get some
wholeheartedly
slack.
agree.
I'm gonna get some backlash from this. But is this dude actually good?
Yeah, he's good.
I don't
Like-
think Deion Sanders would put his
I'm
name
just
out
saying he
there
was just
if
saying
he
there's
wasn't good.
more. It was more HBCU players across the nation, not just at JS.
So why do you think that the NFL turns the eye on HBCU?
Well,
They need these black kids to go to PWIs, and you cannot give HBCUs too much love. Otherwise, you will continue to encourage these black kids to go to HBCUs.
I agree with that, but I also will say, the recruiting is based off of also big television time, which those PWIs are on television. A lot of recruiters do not even go to the games anymore. They can literally watch the game, get tape. So all those schools, they're not worried about a Tennessee State, Savannah State, a FAMU. You got to really stick out, and it's hard to stick out when you
It's
have
rigged.
so many HBCUs and so many PWIs, and the PWIs get the checks and the big money and all that shit. So it's hard.
So you feel like it's kind of like,
It's rigged.
People
I
always
agree.
says, the NFL is like a fraternity. So you mean it just seems like it's a fraternity with the NFL has a relationship with these major colleges and saying that, hey, these other guys that, they're trying to get these guys to go to these HBCU colleges. we're not really gonna give them a shot. We're gonna stick to our frat brothers and do business with you guys.
I can see that.
I can kind of agree to disagree because you got to think about it like this, right? Alabama is a big college.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama State is not. So Alabama is going to be on TV. They're going to play Tennessee, who's Alabama's number 2, Tennessee's number 6. That's going to be a game where all the recruiters are going to be at versus Alabama State playing an Albany State, where it's not even going to be packed. So it's just going to be different. It's just a different in attendance. It's a difference in coverage. It's not going to be on TV at all. You may have to pay to get in the game. It's going to be different. It's different.
Well, I really hope that, that eventually changes. And I hope that a lot of these talented athletes, start going to HBCUs and, letting them know that, these big draft picks can come from other colleges. But, I know that whole thing is just a big corporation.
It's a lot. Don't get me started on black NFL coaches. We can start there too, because there's not too many of them.
So let me ask this. It's not that black kids were not selected. It's that black kids from HBCUs.
Because black kids get selected now. We had them big schools showing the hell out.
Yeah, because the number one draft pick was a black guy from California.
We all up in there. But it was just more so the love to the HBCUs, because some kids can't afford or can't get the look that they deserve.
Right about that.
Baller Alert!
It's love versus money on the Baller Alert Show.
Back with more Baller Alert. We got love versus money. I give the couple and you let me know if they're there for the money or is it love. All right?
Come on,
today we have Cam Newton and Jasmine Brown.
Oh, man.
That's my dog. Cam, my dog, too. What up, Cam?
Man.
I'm going first.
Jasmine, a homie, too.
Damn. I don't like y'all as a couple.
Why?
It's just my opinion. Cam, you my dog, Jazz. I don't know Jazz like that. However, I just, I'm not a fan of it. But I also don't think you're with each other for the money, so
So what are you trying to say?
Are they having fun?
They're
Are
having
they
fun.
Okay.
They're having fun on each other.
Listen, I think that is love.
It's a workout.
I really do believe that is love, because Jasmine, she got her own bag. Jasmine is doing podcasts. She's doing stand-up shows. She makes a lot of money off social media. I don't think that she's looking, especially if you with somebody who has, a bunch of kids. And you gotta play that stepmother role. I think that it has to be love, because you gotta love the kids too. Especially if you looking at somebody in a long-term relationship, you gotta be there for them kids too. So I think that is love.
I think it's love. I have heard her talk about this man in interviews and the way that she loves, the way she loves to give love, the way she receives. Like, you not finna tell me the way that she talks about her man, that it is not love. I think it's love.
Okay.
Flat out.
What you think, Ock?
I don't know. I just seen they come up a lot, with her being submissive and all these things. I just thought it was interesting.
Why would they be hating on that?
I just thought it was real interesting, their dynamic. So, he seems like an alpha male kind of, and she seems like, she's okay with that, and in her role in their relationship, she seems secure in that.
I think they both go hand in hand, and I think that's why their relationship works.
So, BT, some women hate the idea of being submissive because they have had bad experiences being submissive to the wrong man.
Okay.
When you have a man that is your man, and he leads and you can trust his leadership, you're going to be submissive.
Okay.
Because they had one clip got a lot of backlash when she said, "I scratched this man's back to sleep."
She rubs his back his head until he falls asleep, and she waits to hear him breathing a certain type of way, because that's how she knows he is actually asleep, and then she lays her head down to sleep.
I like that.
Listen, it's cute.
I like that.
But he got to be doing
romantic.
something. It sounds very romantic, but he's got to be filling her cup enough for her to feel like she can be submissive to this man in that way.
Yeah.
Talk to him, Sue.
Especially if she wants to.
telling you.
She's doing it out of genuine.
Yes.
Man, listen,
Yes.
if a woman is doing that, she loves you.
Okay, y'all
Absolutely.
educated me. Okay,
She feels
for the
safe.
love, for the love, then.
Yes.
For the
We're gonna
love.
say for the love.
But I'm just saying everybody can't agree, because it's just like, because some people probably feel like she's just doing it for, to do everything. You know how some women do everything for somebody just for them to marry them or feel secure?
But isn't that what you want in the relationship?
It's either or. It's either or.
But you know what
women,
I'm saying, though?
absolutely. Some women are going to work their way into a situation because it benefits them, whereas other women will be naturally submissive because they really trust
That's who
this
they
man's
are.
leadership.
Let me
Yeah,
also-
I'm
like,
learning.
also
See, I'm
interject
learning
and say-
today.
it's not one way for anything,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
yeah,
And
we
you
all
got
do.
both sides.
That's what I was gonna say.
100%.
Things change too down the line
Yeah.
too, because what you start doing in the beginning sometimes don't end up being that way 5 years, 10 years down the line. Things change and relationships adjust.
Yeah.
They definitely do.
Shout out to Tanisha. She used to cook dinner for me when I came home 3 a.m. Now her ass don't do it no more. However,
She's
she
pregnant.
will leave something. Well, yeah, she will leave something in the microwave for me. You know what I'm saying? Or she'll leave something in the fridge for me. So like I said, it adjusts. You know what I'm saying? She used to get her little fine ass up, go downstairs with that little thong on. And yeah.
It's
you know what I'm
kids
saying?
in
Used
the
to be
house.
hot and ready. But now she tired, you know what I'm saying? She
Bro,
got a
y'all
lot
got
going on.
20 kids.
Yeah. That's what I said. It adjusts. It's an adjustment.
You'll find your way back there.
You know what? Real
it's a
quick,
wrap for that.
I seen what you crazy.
Microwave it is.
I see what Michelle Obama, she said something about, how hard it is in marriages and stuff like that. And she was talking about like how her and Obama didn't like each other for 10 years. And she was like, people think marriage is a certain way, but she was like, it's really like you really working to make things work. And I don't know how I started watching Michelle Obama and Oprah talk about all this stuff. I was on YouTube, but I was like, that's very interesting because I feel like people think that, marriage isn't worth it anymore and stuff like that. And I really like Michelle Obama's insight on when she was
and you
speaking
grow,
about that.
you see different versions of yourself as you grow up. Like a couple who started, in their first year of marriage, 20 years later are not the same people. So
Yep.
you just never know
You
how
see
it
them.
goes.
have to
You see that
choose.
person at their worst a lot of the time. Some people are not good at conflict resolution. Sometimes you may have to do counseling together separately. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
have
job
to
for sure.
choose this person every day and decide that you're going to do the necessary work to make it work. And sometimes making it work doesn't necessarily mean that you conform to what this person needs, but maybe it just means you show up for them differently. Like understand their love language and that shit changes. It changes over
A lot of
time.
people do get married for the wrong reason though. Like sometimes
That's all
it's
I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Because that comes out in time. We'll find out.
Because it's hard to
Child.
pretend for so long.
It
like
is.
AE,
You can't.
Boy.
like AE and Cher.
Hey, city boy got that Lamborghini.
Get outta here.
What was it? Ferrari? I can't remember. The F8 motherfucker.
Something nice.
Message. Dear Baller Alert, my man and I are in an open relationship, but he's taking things way too far. We went from doing things together to him spending more time with the other person, especially when we get into an argument. He disappears with her. Lastly, I brought up that if we are all open, she needs to help pay bills since she's been slick living with us for the past 2 months. Am I wrong?
Damn.
First of all, am I the only person in here that has ever experienced an open relationship?
Definitely.
Yes, you are.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been a big cheater. That's not open. That's a liar.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's a big liar.
You force them to be in an open relationship unknowingly. Okay, cool. No
Only got
problem.
caught one time.
No
was bad.
problem. Okay, so this is the thing. My open relationship was different. We didn't do things together. We had an understanding that if we wanted to see other people, then we could do that. But home base is home base. There's a certain level of respect that we have for each other. We respect each other's boundaries. There's a lot that goes into open relationships, and they're all different. Okay, they're all different. What I would say is leave, baby girl. that my advice is to leave, sis. Because one thing about it, he is gonna do what he wants to do. And if this doesn't work for you, and you have expressed to him that this is a boundary I don't like, don't cross this boundary, and he ain't stopping, he's not going to change. So leave. You can't change him. You can't make the girl pay no bills if he don't want her to pay no bills. He gonna run there when he wants to run. Leave. That's it, girl. This is it. You have found out that your man is gonna do something that you don't like, and he's going to continue to do it. So leave.
Wow. So you telling her to just leave this man?
Yeah.
That's my advice. What's your advice, BT?
Yeah.
I mean, my advice, I've never been in an open relationship, but if I have, my advice to her is I think that she should sit both of them down, or maybe she should talk to the girl separately and say, listen, I don't like when me and my man get into an argument and you guys are doing whatever y'all doing, because it seems like y'all on a side quest relationship. And it started out
side quest.
a side quest relationship. And it started out we was all together. Now listen, I brought you in and I could damn sure take you out.
Clearly not.
I think she could.
No, she can't. If he gets into it with his girl, the main girl, and then runs off to be with the other girl, she ain't got no power over the other girl.
Well, he's only doing that because that's his escape. But that's the problem with some of these people that be in an open relationship is the jealousy. See, in my opinion, if you're going to be in an open relationship, it could be no such thing as being jealous. It can't say you gave her 20 pumps and gave me 5.
No jealousy, no control, and that's why I'm saying leave, because you have a problem with it. So leave.
I think they should have a conversation about it and make a decision from that point, because like I said, if you're in an open relationship, you can't be jealous or about any of those things, because that's what you signed up for. You signed up for other people to enter your relationship.
She said, lastly, I brought up that if we are all open, she needs to help pay bills since she's been slick living with us.
That girl ain't paying no damn bills.
That means she had a conversation with her man and said, listen, if she gonna be here, she gotta pay bills. They've been talking about it.
And what you think he said?
They've been talking about it.
And what you think he said?
And she ain't doing shit. She gonna stay where I want her to stay. And anytime we get it, I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's exactly what he said. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So leave.
Well, I didn't get to say mine.
Oh, you gonna say something? All right, come on. Okay.
I was just gonna simply say, if you got a problem in the group, it's time to go solo.
That's what Sue Solo did.
Looks like you got a freeload on your hands.
No, not a freeloader.
Definitely, she been slit living there for 2 months. She ain't paying no damn bills, but getting all the goddamn,
penis.
she could get. She probably getting some fellatio from her, because if it's 2 girls, usually the other girl like to eat on the other girl. Never know what the situation is, the dynamic.
Not eating no cooter mad.
You sure? You sure?
She is mad that girl is in
This
the house.
girl sounds like she's mad. She ain't doing no extra thing.
All I'm saying is, I agree with Sue. You need to pack your shit, then leave.
Damn.
Then leave.
That's
Pack
it.
your shit, then leave. This right here is headed towards a dead end.
Yep.
Big Dog is he's having his cake and eat it too.
All 3 of y'all agree that she should just leave.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
believe
She
that.
should have never started no open relationship in
And
the
no,
first
but let
place.
me tell you
you
something
ain't
It's
crazy.
hard for 3 though, so it's always going to be a pair that get along more than another pair. 3 people is hard. That's hard.
Let me
She
say
thought
this.
she was about it. She learned that she's not.
This is not even just an open relationship issue, though. You can be in a monogamous relationship with one person and they do something that you don't like, and you're trying to set a boundary and they refuse because they say, this is who I am.
Yeah.
You can't change me. This
Agreed.
is not an open relationship
a boundary
issue.
thing.
But
I
in
agree.
this relationship, because they are open and because he's crossing a boundary that she's not comfortable with, you gotta go. It's the same foundation as a
disrespected.
monogamous relationship. Leave.
All right, and that was Baller Mail. Before we get out of here, we got a pep talk.
I want to talk about friendship.
All right, Ferrari.
What?
I have friends that I see, and when I see my friends, you make eye contact with each other. You say, "Hey, Sue, how you doing?" Give you a hug, kiss on the cheek.
All the
Hey,
time.
Ak, how you doing? Give you a hug. You don't like doing all that touchy stuff. Might do an elbow bump. But for some reason, when I see Byron Turner, this fool just decides to just keep walking.
Who is that?
You.
Okay.
BT.
Every time
Okay.
I done seen you in public outside of here, keep in mind, this is one of my groomsmen, people. This is one of my groomsmen at my wedding. I done seen this man 2 times in public, and he proceeded to walk past me each time. The first time I was going to Wafi. For some reason, I randomly saw him. I said, "Hey, BT, what's up?" He just kept walking. He just walked right past me like I wasn't shit. I was not there.
You know, BT aspires to be a celebrity.
Then I randomly saw him in Fort Lauderdale, Florida at the airport baggage claim. I walk outside to see where the rental car shuttle is, and I see a guy that looks like BT. I said, "BT?" And he proceeds to keep walking. I said, "BT." Damn, bruh.
That man
Okay,
put
What type
Bow
of
Wow
friend
challenge
is
on your ass.
okay.
You.
Can I say? Can I?
You're a bad friend.
Can I say something?
That's what it is.
Can
You're
I-
a bad friend.
Bow Wow rubbed off
Well,
on
listen.
him.
You don't know what I look like.
First of all,
Do you not
let
know
me
what I
let
look
me
like?
say something. First of all, when I'm out in public, I want to be invisible. So when people say something to me or yell my name, I'm gonna act like I don't hear nothing.
People?
Yeah, people.
Including
See how-
Ferrari?
See how you classify me with that shit?
So wait. So I'm gonna give you the real story. The real story is
That's
the
real
Wafi is a jeweler in Atlanta. Is a popular jeweler. I'm over here acting like a guest because he got me pissed off. So I was walking to the jewelry store, and first of all, you just got to be cautious about when you go in certain places. I'm walking to the jury. I hear somebody.
12 p.m.
That's fair. No, that's
No,
fair.
that parking lot was empty.
That's fair.
The parking lot was not empty.
Yes, it was.
And there was a security out in front of the jewelry store. So if a security's there, I need to have my P's and Q's. So I'm walking this way. Ferrari is to my left. I can't even see him. Only thing I hear somebody say, "Hey, BT." And I said, "What's up?" And I kept walking because that's how I was taught to be. Second of all, I was at the airport. I'm walking, and it's like 7 in the morning. Y'all know I'm not a morning person.
You're not.
I was up till 5 in the morning. I didn't even get any sleep. I slept on the plane for 30 minutes. So I'm getting off the airport. I'm like, oh man, I'm tired. Where's this car? It's 7 in the morning. I hear somebody say, "Hey." I'm like, what?
We make eye contact.
And
guys.
I look at him. Wait. I look at him. Take my glass off. I look at him, and I was like, this guy looks like Ferrari.
And he proceeded to keep walking.
Wait, I did this. I did this.
Like, come on, really?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's me.
Wait, you said your part. Let me say my part. It's early in the morning. I hear somebody say, "Hey." I turn over, I look, I'm like, what? And then it's Ferrari. I said, wait, this dude looks like Ferrari. So I kept walking, and I looked and Ferrari's like looking at me like, I know you gonna speak to me this morning. And I was like,
the second time you did that.
I was
You
like,
had the Rari chain on too?
Yes, and I'm sitting there standing there like this. I'm
Now
not
he
the
got his
tallest guy. I'm
nameplate on.
short.
You like-
wait, but you gotta understand, I'm not a morning person.
I don't give a
And
fuck.
He's not.
I'm not a morning
give a
person
fuck.
at all. And it's 7 in the morning. He gets up early because he got kids. I ain't got no damn kids. So I'm looking at him like, damn, this dude look like Ferrari. And we at the airport at the same time at 7 in the morning. What's the odds of that? And then it ends up being Ferrari.
Dang, BT.
Moral of the story is
BT was not alone, but that's okay. Just letting you guys know that friendship should be definitely a little bit more.
If you ever see
appreciate
BT
it.
out, don't say nothing
And
to
you
him.
usually won't see the first time I saw BT, he was alone. The second time in Fort Lauderdale, he was not alone. Okay, that is it for Baller Alert. I appreciate you guys tuning in to us. BT was not alone. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And BT was not alone.
I don't know how that was a pep talk, but
Did you go to that beach party?
if BT, don't say nothing to him.
Baller Alert!